win elections to prosecute their manifesto and agenda to move the nation forward. Over the years, you keep improving. Baby, I share a honor. Now, we did say, sorry, BM na for instance, we share the last election. The NPP, we lost 49 constituencies.
49?
Yes, in the 2020 general
elections.
And then we also snatched 17 of these constituencies from the NDC.
In the Mulusu 49 and we need 17.
Yes. And you know, there was this widespread that you said, yeah, in your primaries, in Lusu. But I'll share the data. And so out of the 49 constituencies that we lost in the 2020 elections, 32 of them, primaries.
Primaries meaning say competitive primaries.
Competitive primary, but 32 out of it, primaries. Into who analyze the data, no, auto boss, so no, na afi washing. It was also share seat in Libya, na NDC in 20, let's say in 2016, out of the 49 constituencies, NBP lose here, yes, 17 if NDC honor. But Osha in the 2016 general elections, out of this 49 seats, 36 were those we snatched from the NDC.
Free NDC.
In 2016. So a seat that you won for the first time.
Okay.
And so what they total one. The political parties, we keep improving. And the MPP, we have a character. In 2016, we had just about 106 to less than 110 seats in parliament. But in 2016, you're 2 years, you had 169. And then you call 2020 about you're the 137 plus 1. And I was 138. And it's me at the winning. Me embo mi hune se
Mrs. Sammy J, we can be proud Sammy J. Sammy, you don't have 137 plus 1. You went as an independent candidate. But you don't seem to look at what is happening to the voters' psychology so far. The people are becoming savvier. You have to understand that. Don't look at these numbers and feel so comfortable. Because what happened 2020 has never happened before. It shows that the voters, when pushed, won't be surprised. So you sit down there and look at the numbers and think, say, you have a character and the numbers will follow in the pattern that you believe. The numbers don't follow in any pattern anymore. It doesn't. You went to 2016, you had an overwhelming victory. Overwhelming. In just 4 years. Your victory is almost like a defeat. You know it. I know it. Those who want to be honest within your party, they know it. You broke even in parliamentary seats. Your main rivals now are quite four. They are all over the place. They don't know what to do. What do I say? They're still rallying around a person that has been president. Mahama has been. If NDC had chosen any other candidate apart from Mahama 2020, I'm telling you, there would have been at least a second round in the presidential election. At least a second round. So, you guys have got a lot of work to do. So, don't sit down there and pretend you have a character of It's not the same anymore. If you don't do what you're supposed to do, corruption is the number one concern of the Ghanaian voter. And you guys have shown that Montese or Dogo Bimpo no a bet in that department. So sit down there and think that the people, you've got some divine right for the voters. Your real supporters, people who will die with you, they are dwindling. Only now, both parties, above from the independent-minded Ghanaian voting segment is rather increasing. So you did there.
We rally around our president, we rally around the leadership of the party and government. That is when it makes it easier for us to break the 8. Obi party supporter. Don't be deceived. We can only break the 8 when President Akufo-Addo is successful in a second term. Because Ghana 4 will vote on the record of the MPP administration.
It's true. Ghana 4 will only agree to vote for the MPP again to break the 8-year cycle you are referring to, when what do you say, and you do what the people want you to do. Not just rallying around the president with the people around him, not telling him the truth, and making every civil society concerns like it's from the opposition NDC, who are all over the place, who most of us, we don't give a toss about them, because the things that they said they were going to do, even when they had a chance to vet ministers, they refused to even do one simple thing. At least show the people that the power that they've given to you in parliament, you want to utilize it. You want to utilize it by denying at least one person of the endorsement approval as a minister. You named a whole lot of ministers NDC. Then you're going to deal with them if you are given the power. You are saying some people go to prison. These people were reappointed. They came and stood in front of you, and you told them, go and continue your work. Then you can't your boy. So NDC for there. On what some young kind, but you guys, something is going to happen in Ghana 2024. So don't be too comfortable with yourself. Not just about rallying around the president. You need to do a lot more than that, because people are not happy with what is going on. People are not happy that the president is not showing the courage of his convictions to punish crime among his own party people. You can do that. You can rally around the president for all you can. You did rally around the president towards 2020, but the people almost booted you out. That's it. That's the truth. So it's not just a matter of rallying around the president.
Led by President Akufo-Addo for 2017 to 2020 and 2021 to 2024. And none from the Embeton Senieni. Obesha 2017 to 2020. And whom Contabo and the Jagna Ghana for passing during the elections. Yeah. Now, for us to break the 8 in 2024, Ghana for the Embeton Senieni. No much say indeed. The NPP promises some ever in the area of industrialization. And here in a party, no de Ghana akwa.
Some of you don't understand these things very well. Don't think that industrialization will be what the people will look at and think, say you've done a good job. The number one concern of the Ghanaian voter is corruption around corridors of power. The perception has heightened. The reality is daunting. Don't underestimate the wrath of the people when it comes to corruption. Don't tickle yourself and laugh and talk about industrialization and free SHS and all these things that is there. You have to do it anyway. You have to do it. It's the things that you don't have to do that you are doing. The people are concerned about the things you don't have to do. That's corruption that you are doing. And you're pretending it's not happening. You got galamseyers, people in your party doing galamsey. The galamsey that your own president. You're talking about rallying around your president. Do you guys know how to rally around your president? Your president wanted to stop Galamsey. He truly wanted to stop Galamsey. Did you rally around the president? I heard some of you, your colleagues, small ones like yourself and some other people. I'm not saying you in particular, but there are some of you young people in there, in the even executive of the NPP. Executive, you know it, Wusamioku, you know the people who were doing Galamsey. Then you come and sit down there and talk about rallying around the president. You don't know how to rally around your own leader. Was that how you rally around your leader that was trying to stop Galamsey and you people were doing Galamsey? And the president, I'm sure he's aware now, and he's not punishing any of you. You think Ghanaians are so stupid and dumb? Industrialization, Akufo-Addo can build all the industries in Ghana. If he doesn't deal with corruption, you guys will be in opposition in 2024. Mark my word. If he doesn't deal with corruption, you guys will be in opposition in 2024.
Hey, and it's good. So we are all together now. We are going to fix the nation, fix our country. Ubesha, government's drive for industrialization. So far, no, Abamba, the answer 232 projects under the 1D, 1F, one district, one factory. Out of these 232, implemented, no, it 76 and no completed and operational. So meaning it's 76 there. Factories are out of the 232. 232 no the people now at the various stages of completion. People are people want makakakra, people are 70%, people are 60%. Now we 76 projects now completed and operational now. 28 of these projects are greenfield. Because a greenfield, I just know they are not startup factories are from scratch. And 48 of these projects in your brownfields. Near government buy na ewoho ibu no nyamwa to expand. First no nipa be 50. To say government support into wafe nipa be 500. Sa companies e bekanwa. That's what I'm saying. Say you have about 76. No, I can give you several of these instances. The greenfields. Ko baby to say Aguna Secho South. Western there they are into small scale production and rice farming. Even though Abayan Bibiano, they are also about commencing. What they call baby to say Asankari in their Asante Achem South. Agro Africa Limited. Into production and processing of piggery. 100% Ghanaian owned. Obi, the document is here. Now, me and also so.
Now, despite way, you know, the youth, and when you
for me to win elections to prosecute their manifesto and agenda.
Look, how many people have you employed with all this project? How many people? So far, how can you now? Factories that have been revamped and start up, green fields and yellow fields and brown fields and whatever you want to call them. Then you say, oh, this is the number of people that have been employed to cut down the unemployment rate. And obviously to all relevant questions. No, to Papa. How many people, also with creative factories, how many people have been employed? How many people have been absorbed out of the unemployment, their friends saying, workforce? How many? That's the problem. Anyway, you people sit down there and tickle yourselves and laugh. Yeah, the cooler but done more. It's part,